Steph Curry is at the line. He has not missed this year.
Hi there, hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another video. Today we have a big release, the 10th signature shoe of Steph Curry. One that didn't really surprise me in any way, but went straight up as one of the best performers out there. And this right here is the brand new Curry 10. So these should be available now on the Under Armour website as well as some other retailers, and the price is set at $160 US. No price increase from the Curry 9, and this right here is the launch colorway, Iron Sharpens Iron, and it was first brought out on the Curry 2, I believe. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that these look very similar to the previous version, the Curry 9. If you watch my previous videos, it's a shoe that I would consistently rank in the top tier. With the Curry 10, I'll try to evaluate the on-court performance without comparing it to the 9 like all the time, especially for those who might not have played in them, because I can tell you now that these guys are an excellent choice by itself. But at the same time, I'll also point out any notable differences as we go, and let's get right into it. They come in the white Curry brand box with the big shiny logo on top, just like his previous two signature models. Similar silhouette as the Curry 9, where they infuse a lot of running shoe ingredients into the design. A very low-cut shoe, and the materials are still the UA warp upper with very complex stitching. Simply put, they are soft and breathable. On the lateral side, there is a large Curry brand logo, and this time the midsole has that wavy shape that sticks up in the middle there. On feet, it's pretty much exactly what you'd expect out of a shoe with the flow technology. And flipping it over, it's a very typical flow outsole with an irregular pattern on top and mostly spiral pattern on the bottom part. I mean, this type of traction pattern has proven to work well on the previous models, so it makes sense that Under Armour continued on with it. And there is a midfoot shank plate exposed in that X shape, or a Roman numeral 10, for this being the 10th signature shoe. And the same X or 10 can be found on the laces. That clip sort of acts as a lace lock, and we'll get into the lockdown very soon, which is one of my favorite things about this shoe. Most importantly, these are very light, at only about 378 grams for my size 10.5 pair. So they will have a nice minimal feeling on feet without any unnecessary weight. As to how the Curry 10 performs, the cushioning feels good. Again, nothing surprising if you've had any of the previous few shoes, including the Floatrolls. The midsole and upper construction give you a soft and very low to the ground core feel, and it's a very fluent transition from front to back thanks to that nice curve shape on the outsole. You're not gonna get a lot of compression in the heels, but the impact protection is still decent and just enough for my needs. For that reason, plus the minimal weight, I probably won't recommend these if you're a really heavy player who likes to dominate the paint, let's say. But otherwise, you should be good to go for sure. The traction works very well on most types of surfaces. I say that because I've had no issues at all getting to a hard stop on both clean and dusty courts. My experience with the traction was very consistent, whether it's on the slightly dusty court for some pickup runs, the super clean gym for the men's league game, or just my usual dusty gym. Once again, top tier traction performance, just like the Curry 9 or Curry 4 Floatroll. For lateral movements, my feet were contained nicely inside, so these actually have good lockdown and torsional support. With the fit, the Curry 10 fits true to size, but keep in mind that going true to size will be a snug fit. So if you have really wide feet, going up a half size will be better. But otherwise, like for myself, compared to the Curry 9, these are a more secure fit that was right on. So the Curry 9, I went true to size with my first pair. Lens-wise, it was a little bit short, and toe area was really tight, but I still had some room above my feet. But on the Curry 10, it was just a perfect fit. Snug, but for my flat feet, I had no soreness or anything over extended runs. And these guys are super easy to put on. Almost no break-in time required, and you can get right into some action with them, without having to get used to how they feel on court first, even if this is going to be your first pair of Currys recently. Yeah, so I know some people are kind of bored with the flow outsole, but I mean, I'm not sick and tired of it yet. My prediction is that on the next model, the Curry 11, they're probably going to introduce some major changes, but we'll see. And for the 10, there should be plenty of colorways coming up. I'm really excited for the Sour Patch Kids collab, which is in a blue color this time. Overall, like I said, so far so good with the Curry 10. I personally didn't spot any weakness yet. And given my experience with the previous few Curry shoes, I don't think I'll find a big reason to not like these over the long term either. Yes, the flow also didn't change much at all, but all I care about is the actual performance, and these are just excellent. Nice cushioning and comfort level, great traction performance on different settings. Comparing it to the 9 or Curry 4 Floatrol, more secure fit and better lockdown. And when you combine a smooth ride with good stability, only good things happen, right? Okay, enough said about this one. Let me know your thoughts on the Curry 10 down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.